in Lagos, Nigeria. My dad has avidly watched my videos on Nigeria and wanted to get the authentic traveling experience, so I took him to Arena Market in Oshodi. The first thing we did was hop in a Danfo. These yellow buses are iconically associated with Lagos and are a cheap way to get around. You can't visit Lagos without trying it. The first place I took my dad was the fruit market, where we tried delicious watermelon, followed by the chicken and livestock section, where we saw them selling goats, something I had just purchased earlier. What my dad kept noting was just how kind and friendly the people were. Everyone kept greeting him and saying, "You're welcome." This was my dad's first time in West Africa, and I was so glad I could show him the fascinating markets from my perspective, with him even getting a chance to try pure water. I showed him how to properly do it, and he handled it like a pro. I took my dad to an African market in Lagos, Nigeria. My dad is avidly...
Alright, cheers, sir. Enjoy. I'm sure, why not? I think he's paying for you, right?
Yeah, I pay for you.
He's paying for you, don't worry. So enjoy.
Yeah, I will pay for it, no problem.
Okay. You sure? Alright. Oh, alright. Alright, cheers, sir. Enjoy. I'm sure, why not? I think he's paying for you, right?
Yeah, I pay for it.
He's paying for you, don't worry. So enjoy.
Yeah, I will pay for it, no problem.
Okay. You sure? Alright. Oh, alright. Alright, cheers, sir.
Hello, my beautiful African people. Welcome back to Hail and Ride Africa YouTube channel. Today we are looking at why when Africans travel to Europe, they will always take pictures of selfie in a nice place. You know, they will look for the best place in the country where they travel to in the West to take some pictures or do some videos. But on the other hand, when the Westerner people, the Westerner travel to Africa, they don't look for the best place to take pictures or even to do videos. They will go to the the ghetto locations in Africa. Where they always show where the place is not pleasing to see sometimes. But when the Africans, when they come to Europe, you see them, taking selfies if it's in London, they will take selfies in Westminster, they will go to Trafalgar Square, all these nice places in the UK. You see them taking photos and videos or selfies. Like today I saw on the train, one African lady taking pictures, selfies, I think it's pictures or video stuff is making on the train. And it was irritating to see because he was just, trying to get the dominant society in her background, you know what I mean? And just by this, what she was doing, you know that she came new in this country, just trying to send this to somebody in Africa, and so that the person will see that her level have changed. You know what I mean? But let's look at how people receive this kind of picture, videos. When the Africans back home, when you send them this kind of, when they see this kind of pictures you took in the Western world or the video you made there, they receive it with joy. Many receive with joy. They see that you are level, you are now in abroad, and the place look nice. Which in most cases it looks nice, but it doesn't mean that in that country they don't have places that don't look nice. But you can never see an African man or woman going to those places that are not nice in the Western world to take pictures, because for them it doesn't want it. But for white people, when they travel to Africa, they will go to the ghetto part of the country where they travel and do some videos and take and put. And when they take this kind of picture, the people, when they see them and see the environment there, it makes them feel good as well. They feel good that these people, they are behind. They feel good that they have people that they are on top of these people, they are on the bottom and they're on top. You know what I mean? But this is how they react. Some of them. I'm not saying all of them will feel that way. I'm just saying some of them. The same thing with with our people back home. When you send this type of pictures and videos to them, nice places, they love it. They love to see these places. But you ask yourself, why is the case? What's happening? Why these people take this road and we take the other road? We show they are nice places, and when they travel to our place, they show some places that are not good. But for me, there's some lessons to learn. Even for them to show the kind of places that are not good in Africa, because it means that we know that we have some work to do something right. But some people back home, seeing those pictures from the West, nice places, the only thing they think about is to leave their country and travel there. Because they look at the picture, the video, the background, they think that it's just everything is rosy in the West. When you come there, this must be kind of semi-paradise. That's how some of them view this. The Western world is semi-paradise. But I'm not saying it's not semi-paradise. It is for some people. But if you're coming from Africa, you might not find it. You might find the look is there, but it might not be what you think. It might not be like paradise as you think. It might be different stuff. You know what I mean? It's not what you see. It's what you experience when you come. The reality. You know what I mean? It's not about this background they show you. It's nice background, but it's not a bed of roses here. You know what I mean? But the problem I have with our people keep sending this kind of messages back home is that it makes everyone want to leave their place instead of somebody. I don't think most people, when they see this video, they don't think back home in Africa, they don't think about how can we put this kind of structure back home. And it's good to put this kind of structure back home, because home is where the heart is. Because when you travel to the West, you have no control. You have no control of your environment. Even the streets are not named after your grandfather, or the hospitals are not named after your great-grandfather or great-grandmother. None of them is named after, and black people don't have any real power or any control of resources in the West. They have to work for another group of people to earn money. You see the difference. The difference is that if you put this kind of structure and have upgrade your place, people working for you, you're working with your own people, not from different people, different group of people. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our video. Help us to grow. You know what I mean? I'm your bratan, as the Russians call me, your brother, the mood. Peace.